Hello. Hey Ash. We're playing Vintage Story today. Barely How many mods do I have? A few. Aw, don't feel like that. I'm sorry. I mean, at least it's Tuesday. Hi, hi. Oh, hey. Thanks for the follow. I keep forgetting how loud I have that set. Sparkle toes. Good for you. Yeah. Sparkles. Yes. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Wait, did I just... Ah. That's what went wrong. I forgot to hit customize. Ah. 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 Should we do 9, 12, or 20 days? And I get it. So this is kind of like, I guess you can call it hardcore Minecraft. And like, I'm just kind of playing it relaxed. But like, how many days should I do? I don't want to do a whole 30 days for a month. Uh, I think we'll do 12. 12 seems like a decent standard. Alright, health region, slightly faster, normal hunger rate. Yeah. Just keep that normal. Zombie hordes? What? Yeah, I don't know what that... What are you saying? I'm confusion. Oh, zombie. So there aren't really zombies? Zabby horde. That's gonna be the world scene. If it turns out shit, I'm blaming you. Okay, apparently I gotta restart the game. I gotta find that mod real quick. Alright, take two. I think I messed up the YouTube a little bit, but that's fine. Now time to wait 5 years for this game to load. Alright, cool. There you go. The scenes are unfolding. The carved mountains. The me sitting up in my chair and turning off the fan because it's cold. Turning off the fan because it's cold. Yeah, sometimes this game likes to take a second to load, especially because it got mods. Yeah, my hands breaking like that was just me cracking my knuckles. I wish I could be a hyena in this. There are hyenas, but they're um deadly. But we have technically 4 races. All right. Well, while it does that, so we can see that we have these things called Bixbos, which I don't know what it is, but it's kind of cute. Then we got kobolds and lupines. Now, I typically go for the lupine. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna be a whelp. Yeah, we'll do that. That seems like a fun idea. Maybe we'll just do the malefactor. Oh, it's still doing the mapping. Okay, so it didn't save my settings. We'll just all F4. Oh, we're really running into the issues today, huh? All right. I don't know. We're just gonna type random words and see what happens. Loader returns again. Wait, can I make these into tools? Yeah, okay, cool. It was almost the perfect location. But then the temporal stability had to go down. Damn. Almost forgot about that. Alright, we'll come back for food here in a minute. Is that my treasure hunter already? Dog. I want to look up there. Oh, what's it like here? 12 Celsius. Awesome. I forgot to make my spawn waypoint. Ooh. Juked. Oh yeah, the rivers are working this time. Ooh. Man just straight up told me to get out. I'm like, aight. Ooh, I like it when they do that. Dog, I have missed the rivers mod so much. Like, it cuts through land just oh so perfectly. Alright, so we're gonna either live up here or down here. We're gonna see. Temporal stabilities. Okay, they've updated that. That's actually kind of cool. Let's see. Okay, I'm not gonna say no to that. Ooh, right. Honestly, yeah, I'm thinking a route right over here. Let's see what that building is real quick. But I'm thinking this is around gonna be the area that I'm gonna settle down in. Yeah, I'll set around here. I'm poorly stable. There it is. Okay, so there's a bit of an unstable patch, but if we go back over here, it's all Gucci with the coochie. Yeah, well, probably put our wizard tower on top of this hill. Or a lighthouse. Ooh, a lighthouse would be cool. Alright, so here is where we will start. Probably get these all, yeah. There we go. Just for now, we'll move them later. Let's see. That's actually a good sign now that I know that there's at least chickens around. Yeah, my biggest issue is I gotta learn how to stay motivated when I play these kind of games. Like, I love these kind of games, I just don't stay motivated for the long run. And that's what I at least plan to try to do with this one, unless 1.22 comes out fairly soon. But yeah, if that's the case, then I'll just make a Forever World on 122 till there's another big update that does a lot of changes. So, like, I've got a number of things to keep me busy on this. Yeah. Ow! Why? I think I need another stick. Alright, bugger off. Ow. Oh, this is Vintage Story. It's like Minecraft Plus or Hardcore Minecraft or whatever you want. Like, it's got a more focus on survival aspect of the game than the... I mean, there's definitely a lot more for the creative, but... Alright, let's hope this is enough for home. Ow. Ow. I've never actually seen those animations. So, honestly, you say newer games. This game has been out since like 2016. There is a story. It's not complete, but that's fine. I'm probably still gonna do the story stuff eventually. But the goal is originally you're a seraphim or a seraph, not a seraphim. You're not a whole ass angel. I mean, I am, but and you're here to rebuild humanity and shit. I'll save the rest of those and plant this. Bwomp. Nope. Bwomp. There we go. So, how do I make a shitty door? Okay. I need more sticks. And to nosh down on food. Where is... Give me the red currant. The wattle fencing's gotta be sticks too. That's a weapon rack. Ugh. But like, there are still humans. You're just not a human. And I'm playing... Ooh, how do I make that? Yeah, we're probably not making that anytime soon. But, ah, yes. Okay. Fin? Like, I'm... a Walt is what it's called. But, in the base game, you're a Seraph. And aside from nature, there's Eldritors. Yes, I have. I like Hytale, it's just... And I say this with love. Fuck you. I don't say that with love, but I say this with love. It's incomplete. I'm aware it's gonna be for a while. And the bit that I played of it is phenomenal. But I'm kind of just waiting for a little bit more updates coming along. Yes, it does. And I'm glad that they actually got to make it what they wanted, because when I saw how it was changing and not for the better, I was very disinterested. But kind of following the news of like, oh, they got their own stuff again now, and it's theirs, truly. It brings hope. Because Riot was not gonna do good. Oh yeah, also with this one, so The normal weapon system, like for the spear, is stabbing. However, I have a mod that I can change a stance. I can either, or a dynamic stance. I can pull back on the spear so it attacks closer, you know, all cool sort of stuff, and throw it. But for now, I'm just gonna keep the normal stance. Right? Like, this game originally started out because the developer Tyrone wanted to add catchable butterflies to Minecraft. Like, that was it. He just wanted butterflies in Minecraft. Oh yeah, create. Create's pretty cool. For automation, we have windmills in this game. Yeah, and one of the mods that I have adds water wheels as well. Aw, shit, more flax. I have an offline world that, oh, it's such a beautiful start because like there's chalk at spawn, and to make lime water, which is an important step in leather making, chalk is very paramount. Now they've made ways around it, but I don't think claystones can be napped into tools, can they? Yeah, no. There you go. Well, high tilt is still a basic, like, dump and forget kind of thing. You dump it in the leather maker, and then it dries the leather. And yeah, the drop rates ain't the best, but there's definitely worse systems. Especially because Minecraft is either you kill a cow or you kill a horse. Oh, and you definitely need oak logs, so sure, you can build with them, but you need tannin, so that's another... Bees! Dog, we got a pretty nice spawn, though. Like, they have it's fairly in-depth husbandry and farming system, too, in this. Like, your ground has 3 different kinds of nutrients. Crops have, like, certain weather conditions they can grow in. Animals after... Oh, that's a snake. Fuck you, snake. Come here. Yeah, like, after so many generations, animals will stop being afraid of you if you have them in captivity. Like, look, I can make pemmican. Like, there's just so much to it, and I love this game. Like, this is one of my games of all times. This is an Abiotic Factor, but Abiotic Factor is just... It hits a nice point between nostalgia and new. Alright, we'll put you there, start you up so we have some schmeats. Yeah, because like with Abiotic Factor, it looks like Half-Life. And like, I like me a good survival game. I cannot lie. I love me some survival game. Farts. Ooh. Yeah, we'll definitely save that. Yes, I have. Me and one of my friends accidentally beat Sons of the Forest when it first, like, around the time it first came out, because we were just exploring. I get lost in building in Sons of the Forest. Although I just wish the building with the rocks was a little bit better, but you can't have everything. Is that a cranberry? Yeah, like the footsteps mod. See, there's even little paw prints, and if I were to hit something, it would leave a blood trail. Unless it rained, then the blood would get washed by the rain. Oh, and here's another thing that you might dig about this. So I'll go to the water. I'll throw the stone. And it'll skip. Ooh, okay. Big find. High fert soil. Some mushrooms. And I used to use a climbing mod where it was just a one button and to climb everything, as long as there was a ledge. But I've since changed it to one that like I can't grab ledges when I got shit in my hands, for example. So it's a little more limited in what I'm able to do, but that's okay. I like that. Immersion. Hi, Lucas. Okay, I've realized that the emote that you sent was waving. It did not look like it was waving at first. Just so silly. No, but I got really concerned there. I was like, ah! Yeah, it looked like that. But it's okay. I was just wrong. Oh, what's up, man? You get out of my property. Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. I hope that works out well for you. It is my dirt. Ha! Alright, yeah, definitely. I'm probably going to be on for a little bit longer, so if you want to hop on and check it out again, cool. If not, I'll see you when I see ya. Eh. Dude, that's awesome. I'm so glad for you. Also, I don't know how I cooked that snake without charring it, but we're not gonna complain about stuff like that. We got this, man. A new future awaits my Padawan. Always with the controls. Yeah, no, definitely. Like, keep me up to date, dude. You know what they say, buy into consumer products. Ha ha ha. That's what I'm making right now. I'm making pots and stuff. Not bad at all. And I got tomorrow off, so like, it's always gonna be a good day when you have the next day off. Alright, yeah, we're swapping that. Controls. I'm gonna make that. And then where was the... Okay, cool. Dude, this game has a banger soundtrack, by the way. Like, it's a nice medium, almost, between, like, Terraria and Minecraft. Except Terraria uses more instruments. They kind of just do whatever the hell they want. But, like, it's a good soundtrack. That's all you need to know. Yeah, one of the few ones that I don't mind actually turning on. Is that another one out there? Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, I don't mind it coming on often, because it bangs. Although I am going to... There we go. Just so it's not too overbearing. Also, I don't know how much of, like, the VR scene you know, but apparently, Rec Room, it has shut down. Little VR game that, like... It was like if Wii Sports made a VR game. But it was cute and fun, but, like, I guess, you know, they didn't have enough to keep the servers running anymore or whatever. Like, they had laser tag, and, like, you could play frisbee and stuff, and there's, like, a climbing sport. But, hey, it is what it is. Do I need this many crucibles? Absolutely not. Am I gonna make this many crucibles? Absolutely. It was fun, but like they'd have like paintball as well, and you'd have like the kids that are like, yay, paintball, and then you'd have people like me that are like, yay, fresh prey. Like, I'm not saying that I was a beast at a paintball or anything like that, but it's VR paintball. It's not. I don't think it's that gonna be that difficult of a thing. Personally. But it was fun, especially like let's say it was a mix almost between Roblox and Wii Sports on VR. Oh yeah, no, like it was cute. Like you could customize your little character and you could get like interactable stuff with people. Like for example, you could get like a pizza box and throw it down in the room that you're in and people can take the pizza or something like that. And it was fun. It was very much an enjoyable experience. Yeah, I had to deal with like having to listen to children sometimes because that was kind of like the expected audience, because it very much was like this is gonna be a family friendly place, and that's fine because I can just mute them. I don't like children, so if I don't want to hear them, I could just choose not to. But it was fun. It's kind of like the old days of there's also Echo Arena, where it's kind of like Zero Grav Rocket League, but instead of a car, you're a robot that's floating in a zero grav chamber playing frisbee, like ultimate frisbee. And I actually had to report some kids because on that they were being racist little shits. Like, you're only like 11. Have fun getting your mom's Facebook account banned. But no, the game was fun. Like they even had like these little adventure, like you know how Wii Sports Resort had the sword mode. Dog, Call of Duty is falling apart. Like let them die in peace. But yeah, if you ever played Wii Sports Resort, you remember they had like the little sword mode where you'd go through and slash through the different Miis with like the wooden training sword. Yeah, so Rec Room had a couple different versions of that where you'd get weapons and they'd be like the environment would obviously be like you were playing at a gym and they had just like uh cardboard or wooden pop out things and just it all looked like it was supposed to be handcrafted. It was great. What do you want, baby?
I come to interrupt and give kisses.
Okay, thank you. Your face is cold. Why is your face cold?
I have ice cream for my bitch.
Oh.
My face is cold.
That would make sense. What ice cream do you have? I don't know. Can you bring me some? Aw, okay. Please? Okay, fine. Hell yeah! Number 4! Woo! Oh yeah, so they had like their own little game like that. Well, a few of them. It was like, oh, you could be like rangers and archers and warriors, or oh, it was pirate themed, or I think there was one that was a vampire. Like the whole shtick of it was, you got a whip. I know there's also a space one that had laser guns because there was also laser tag, but like it was kind of like the sword game where you go around in the adventure and just do things like that, and it was like they had levels, and it was so fun. I truly am gonna like miss it, but I did, because I haven't really been much in the VR scene lately, I did kind of fall out from it. I just hope there can be some sort of like successor or successor to the game, like somebody has some revival idea. Because it's like if VR chat actually had games. Oh, right, I got a pot on my back. I forgot. Oops. Right, and that's because the people that... I need sticks. I forgot I need sticks. Right, but like, there's just limited, and that's partially because VR chat just limits people unless you pay, and even then, it's highly limited. And like a lot of the fun stuff, like was the world that essentially let you play Beat Saber taken down yet? Right. No, exactly. Like it's not super modular, so things just don't always work right, and that's why they've always been just like basic ass games. And that's just kind of why I just don't really do VR. Okay, I'm not dealing with you, and I'll deal with y'all later. But yeah, like, if I'm playing VR, I'm playing a game. Like, back when I was younger and I actually used to play Second Life, aging myself a little, um, like, if I didn't want to just hang around and talk to people, I could find a world that actually had a decent game, like, in it. But with VR chat, like, look at this world where you can walk around. This world where you can walk around, but you can also skate on rails. Whoa! Oh, in this world, you can walk around. How about that? So it's just like, it got to a point that I can appreciate VR chat for what it is, but at the same time, it just... Sure, you can invite me, and I'll probably hop on once or twice. But I'm not hopping on my own accord. Hi, Isaac. You know, like, I'll play. I'll hop on, but... I ain't gonna guarantee that I'm gonna have fun with it. I might stand around for a little bit, talk, listen. Like, whenever I did play with people, I would always have Spotify running in the background. So more or less, more often than not, I was just kind of... Oh, I can't reach out. You're going down, tree. I would just kind of like chill and listen to music, and I can do that right now. I can go out back, and have a smoke and listen to music. But that's not always going to be a productive use of my time. Well, productive. Like, this isn't any more productive, but you get what I mean. Yeah, I think there's... It's like Resonite or something like that. They're trying to get there, but they've got such a small team. And you need to have like a master's degree in autism to know how to get your model set up there. I don't remember about the NFT and crypto phase, but I don't doubt it. Big companies always like to make the worst decision with that when they can. I'm gonna be set for wood, though. Sheesh. Yeah, and it might just be me having like ADHD and shit, but I need the stimulation. And I mean, if I'm having a migraine, I'll just take some meds or smoke about it. I love the stick noises, dude. This is just one of the noises of all times. I don't have my meds for it either, because I take Vyvanse, and that shit's expensive. And I haven't seen how much my insurance will, cover it. Because I just got the dang insurance. Let's... Dang it, quit lighting the grass on fire. No. Alright, note to self. 2 blocks back. Yeah, no, like, this model, I've still got to get her, ported over to VR chat. I just haven't yet. Mainly because laziness and, like... I mean, she's all set up. I've got, like, a whole ass project that I can just bit, boop, bot, and put her in. I just don't want to spend time on it right now. I mean, yeah, I've got like the H3 VR, Beat Saber, you know, the typical stuff. If you have Into the Radius 2 by chance, that would be fun. There's a free game. It's San and Dean Floaty Flatmates. It's kind of like Raft. If you've ever played that. No cat, not like meow. I don't know what that means. Quit trying to explain it to me. I'm not gonna understand you at all. Yes, you. Meow. Yeah, but like instead of one raft, you're essentially on 2, and you can send stuff between each other. It's kind of cute. Hi. Yeah, no, it's definitely a neat concept. Cat. Chill. How much? Okay, cool. So here, let me. Yeah, like let's if I go filter by VR games. So there's After the Fall is multiplayer. That's a zombie shooter. There's Battle Talent, which is you can hack and slash with your buddy. Obviously, Beat Saber, Blade and Sorcery. Bone Labs actually has a multiplayer mod. Bugsnax is VR? Yo, I gotta try that sometime. Compound. No, that's single player, but I got like Contractors. Right? Apparently so. I gotta check that out. I've already perfected the game, but I would love to play it in VR. It's just such an adorable game. Let's see. I mean, The Forest has a VR. And so does No Man's Sky. And you don't actually have to be on to do No Man's Sky. There's a game called Iron Lights where it's a 1v1 game, but it's kind of fun. You know, Pavlov, Onward, Phasmo, but I don't know. Every time I play Phasmo, you just got that one person that's just like, I know everything. Like, I just want to play, dude. I can't play with experienced people because of that reason. They just want to perfect it. I'm like, I just want to play. Okay, so the rec room shuts down June 1st. Yes, I mentioned Battle Talent. It's kind of fun. Let's see. Apparently Subnautica has VR. That's terrifying. There's a shooter that I kind of like called Veil, V-A-I-L, or Veil VR. And then, you know, hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades, I'd obviously say, hey, get the multiplayer mod, because I like shooty games. Man, I'm a pussy about Subnautica. I'm gonna be straight up with you. That game freaks me the hell out. I do not like playing it alone. It's kind of like Voices of the Void, but it's not... Voices of the Void is not as bad for me. Like, I can easily play Voices of the Void alone. But, like, it's... I want to experience it with people. And unfortunately, the Voices of the Void mod... does not work with story mode. But that's fine. There we go. We got some crab meat, so we're gonna be eating good for the rest of the day. Right. No, that... I wouldn't quite say I have thalassophobia, but, like, that shit rightfully freaks me out. And I'm just like, no. Actually, I'm gonna take a small break. I'm gonna go get me a little smoke. Maybe a little snack. And how much drink do I got left? And good on drink right now, but I might go refill the tea. So I had tea. So give me a few moments and I will be right back. So, kind of where you go with that. Bear trauma. Bear trauma over Subnautica, in my opinion. And I wouldn't know. I'm not a pilot. Barotrauma. It's a side scroller, kind of a roleplay game, but you're on the planet of Europa, which is a oceanic planet with, I think, a surface of ice, like a layer of ice above it. And you travel around in submarines, and there's creatures, dangerous creatures, and clowns, dangerous clowns. I don't know if it's the one and the same or if they just use that name, but I believe so. I think around Jupiter. Oh yeah, I was telling you about the butterflies earlier. He keeps the butterflies in here, and once I get to making fiber, I can catch him. Oh, and we were talking about immersion. So I wanted to be immersed, so if I look directly at where the sun is, I cover my eye, like my face. Yeah. Yeah, I'm smart. I don't know if it is um the Jupiter moon or if it's just a planet called Europa. Because barotrauma is trauma caused by barometric pressure, which is like deep ocean pressure. So the name's sake makes sense. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Lobster. Ooh, haha. No, go away, go away. Oh. I actually killed it? Time to go insane! You know, I should probably see if is it calm? It's low. I can find a rift. But like, abiotic factor, I was talking about it earlier. I hate going to hydroponics. Hydroponics has a big murky water area that you have to traverse, and there is a big entity in the water that will eat you whole. Now, unless you're close, it doesn't actively chase you, and if you get to a certain level in fishing, it will just stop altogether, and you can even set a, there is a tool that will dissuade it from coming up to you. However, I don't... It has the same effect as deep ocean unidentified being. And that's the shit that kind of like sprigs me out. Taking a dip. You know, that like that. Ugh. Like, I don't even... Like I said, I don't believe I have thalassophobia. However, I think dark, murky water that you cannot see that's abyssal is perfectly justifiable to be afraid of. Because you don't know what's there. Ooh. Artisanal trader? Or collector? Luxuries. Okay. You will be useful. Like, it's not debilitating fear. Oh, of course. And it's not like debilitating fear, per se, but it really does hold myself, and probably a lot of other people, back sometimes. I'm able to get through it most of the time, but I still just haven't with, Subnautica, because I'm being a massive fucking pussy about it. I'm also... Ah! Ooh, was that a tree hole? No, don't go back. There is a wolf. Or no, a wolf. A bark, bark, wolf, wolf. Go away. Birch. I don't think he saw me. But yeah, fear of the unknown is totally rational, and I think most people have a fear of the unknown. Give me more flax game, please. I like the flax. You know, let's just check across here. We know where home is now. This charge jump, I kind of like it, but I also kind of don't, because it really interferes with my bee hopping when I'm trying to run. We'll see how I like it after a while. Right, exactly. It's just a, whoa, this is spooky. But yeah, like, I'm not gonna completely avoid water, because deep water is spooky. Low-key, though, I think I might have used to been afraid of the dark. And then I kind of just got over it. Like, the dark still kind of, like, scripts me out a little. I'm like, ugh, it's dark. But, like, I'm not racing the darkness demon to bed every night. Not anymore, at least. Yeah, I think I genuinely had a problem, like, well, I don't know how much of a problem it was, but I had, like, a genuine fear of the dark. No, Piggy. I'm here for plants, not for pig. Okay, but if you want me to take your life, that can be arranged. Right. And I think that's partially the root of it. That thing just jumped off. But I think that's, like, partially the root of it all is because sometimes people are afraid of, like, new things when they don't have experience with it. And that's why the unknown is such a fearful thing, is because you don't have experience with it. Oh, stop. You're making me get philosophical. Let's see if Unseen Fox is here. Wow, he's not actually. I was like, is he playing the bit or is he actually not here? Hey, what is that? Flint. I don't need no flint. Not right now, at least. Ooh. Give me that too. I think we could get mining soon. Ooh. I love obsidian. And we have a biome with obsidian. Oh, yeah. You know, I had like 3 different things I was gonna do. And I keep getting distracted. This is why I like this game. I can kind of just get lost. And just get distracted and just do stuff. Ooh, Fly Agaric. And Death Cap? Oh, you're spoiling me. Oh no, YouTube's gonna say they can't monetize the video. Quick, unalive cap. Like, no, it's Death Cap. Fuck off. Oh, I don't know if you tuned in for when I was streaming Project Zomboid the other day. Give me that worm. But like, I woke up the next day and they're like, this video, because I say the streams on YouTube, is like, this video cannot be monetized. And I'm sitting in my room like, I could have been monetized? I don't know. It's a kind of a mixed bag for me there. I take some consideration, and it's less that I'm afraid with crime rates and more I don't want to be involved in crimes. Like, I just, you know, I don't want my shit getting jacked. Alright, good point. I don't know. Probably how I get distracted. Oh, yeah, and also, the world generation is just so good with this game. It's like old Minecraft world gen. Oh, yeah. So, when I streamed Project Zomboid the other day, because I have the music mod on, like the true music mod on there, so it uses the obviously copyrighted music. I got an email the day after, like I woke up in the morning, it's like, this video on YouTube cannot be monetized, and I'm just sitting here like, I could have been monetized this whole time? Like, how cool would that be? But I feel I don't do enough on YouTube for monetization just yet. Which is fine. It's like a, I'm doing this for fun kind of thing. If I get money, I get money. That's why I like to stream on Twitch too, because I have the affiliate, so I get a little bit of monetization. But like, I still... Exactly. Like, I'm not about to worry myself sick about it. I'm just gonna be like, okay, whatever. And move on. Like, I remember when I was younger, I'm like, I want to be a YouTuber, and... just now, with some of the stuff that I hear on, like, how shitty some YouTubers have it, it's not so glamorous anymore. Like, not if you're trying to do it for a career and be, like, a big name. Like, money's cool. Money's awesome. You've been here before. I openly tell you guys that support on Twitch is purely for money. I do this shit for fun. And sometimes I like being a social little butterfly. So, but at the same time, I don't want to really lose sight of that, you know? I don't want it to no longer be fun. And that's what matters to me. So if that means, like, either I choose to be fun or I can't say death, you know? Like, the YouTube censorship now is just so stupid. And I think it's like some of the Gen Alpha vocabulary for replacing words so that it doesn't elicit a trauma response. That's a bear. But like everybody has a trauma response to every little thing now. It's just not fun. I don't want to be traumatized over living. Ooh, bees. Like, I don't want to have to think on whether or not somebody said something that upsets me. I just want to live my life. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to be malicious and do that to people. That's fucked. But, like, I just want to live my dang life. Let me say fuck in the sanctity of my own environment. Right, like, content's awesome, and, like, when I have my area where I'm, like, I tell my friends... Hold on, I don't tell my friends this. What the fuck? Yo... That's sick. Anyways, like, I tell my friends, hey, if I'm in this channel... I'm streaming here. Yeah, no, like... really good example. Do you remember Merc Music? Goofy-ass, Call of Duty, Yes! He is the perfect example. He did the shit for fun, and, you know, it got really big. He was doing it with his buddies. But then, like, all the, like, YouTube fame got to him, and he met this girl on Snapchat that kept him focused more on the fame, and he just fell off hard. And it sucks, because I really enjoyed his content, and how he'd bring, like, the community kind of into what essentially he was as a creator. He's had quite the fall from grace, and it's honestly upsetting to see. And I'm not trying to blame the girl that she got with entirely. Yeah, no, but like, he doesn't play with his friends anymore like he used to. He doesn't really make any of the stupid little references that he always would, that were like, that like why you kept coming back, because it was a community, like, inside joke, essentially. He just kind of plays now, and he's just mediocre at best. And like I said, the girl that he got with, because he met her on Snapchat, right? And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be against meeting somebody online and forming an actual relationship with that. That's just what people do now. But I feel... See, it's hard to say this without sounding like an asshole, so I'm gonna just sound like an asshole. She liked the money that he would get because he was fairly big in YouTube, and he wanted to keep her happy. So when she kind of had him push away his friends, that was like the beginning of the downfall. And I'm not saying he can't recover from this. I surely hope he can, and he does. And he doesn't have to sacrifice him who he truly is. But like it's just not. It wasn't pleasant to watch his downfall. I will say one thing though, at least he hasn't been like some of these other YouTubers and content creators. If, cause that er. That's a topic we're not gonna touch right now. But yeah, dude kind of fell from grace, so I just hope he can find himself again. But it was like one of the first times I actually unsubscribed from a channel, and like, uh, you know that meme of the I don't remember what movie it's from, but it's the black dude with a revolver where he's crying at who he's about to shoot. That's how I felt. Like, oh man, it's. I did not want to end my likeness for the dude, but he just grew away from his audience. Maybe I'll give him a chance sometime down the line and see if things have gotten better, but right now he's just not it. Uh well, you've personally interacted with Mark? That okay. Oh, okay. Nah, you're good, you're good. I gotcha. Yeah, no, just it, fall from grace type shit. Always sucks to see. I forgot I added Taylor's mod. So I need needle and all to make things. Alright. Order of business number 1. We're going insane. Nah, I get it. Alright, so we've gone insane and now we know the secrets of magic. Oh, sorry about that dying. Yeah, dog, I'll catch you around. Oh, my portal went away. There we go. So I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna go hang out with some people. And I'm gonna catch y'all later